Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Love God, Love Humans. When the Pharisees learned that the Sadducees could not argue with Jesus' answers to them, the Pharisees met together. One Pharisee, who was an expert on the law of Moses, asked Jesus this question to test him. "Teacher, which command in the law is the most important?" Jesus answered, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. This is the first and most important command, and the second command is like the first. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. All the law and the writings of the prophets depend on these two commands." Matthew chapter 22, verse 34 through 40. 613. This is the number of laws that Jews have found in the first 5 books of the Bible that God's children need to obey. 613. That's a lot. Some of those laws are obscure. A teenager who curses at their mom or dad is to be dragged out of camp and stoned to death. If you beat your slaves so badly that they have to stay in bed for a couple days, it is okay because they are your property. If a woman gives birth to a girl instead of a boy, her time of separation from the community is doubled. These 613 laws were given to a large group of people in the wilderness so they could maintain order in their society and keep physically healthy. Then Jesus comes to earth and is questioned about the greatest of the 613 laws. Which one is his favorite? I imagine he ponders the question for a moment and then says, "Love God and love your neighbors." All of the 613 hang on these 2 laws. I love this answer. It is as if Jesus takes the grand intention for all 613 laws and draws them into a powerful bundle of goodness and love. As I think of all the laws in the Old Testament that I am familiar with, the one law that seems to come the closest to Jesus' statement above is the Sabbath law found in the 10 Commandments. It is the perfect union between love for God and love for your fellow humans. The first part of the commandment sets aside time for human beings to recognize God's creative power and worship Him for who He is. The second part of the commandment asks you to give anyone within your sphere of influence the chance to do the same. Loving God and loving others enough to give them the chance to love Him too is the heart of the 4th commandment. No wonder the Bible describes the Sabbath as the special sign between humans and God. May God bless you today.